Hello, I am Michelle Meyer, and I am coming to you once again on behalf of U.S. Embassy Cairo. I have a very special guest today. Our Chief of Missions' lovely wife, Mrs. Eden Goldberger, is here to talk with us in celebration of Women's History Month. Good afternoon, Eden.
Hi, Michelle. I'm thrilled to be here with you today.
So I'd like to ask you, what is a woman from the past that inspires you in some way?
I gave it a lot of thought, and of course there's so many women through history that are inspiring. I always loved as a child reading biographies of great women. That was always what I wanted to read, Catherine the Great and Queen Elizabeth and Amelia Earhart and Susan B. Anthony, Shirley Chisholm. I gave a little talk this year on International Women's Day.
Right.
And those were two of the women I talked about, and it really struck me looking back at our history that women have always been at the forefront of social movements in the U.S. And these women, Sojourner Truth, who was a slave, and later became a free woman, and Susan B. Anthony, kind of were in the same time frame, the late 1800s, and they both started out working against slavery.
Right.
And they later moved on into women's issues as well after the emancipation. But I also thought of someone who was a contemporary, not a contemporary of mine, but someone who was, that I remember from when I was like coming of age in high school and in college, who was Shirley Chisholm.
Oh, yes.
Yes, who was the first black woman, American woman elected to Congress ever.
Yes, yes.
And also the first black candidate to run for her party's nomination.
Right.
And the first woman to run for a major party's nomination.
Yes.
I like to look up quotes of famous people, and one of the things that she said was, if there's not a seat at the table for you, bring a folding chair.
I like that.
And that's a great one.
Yes.
For all of us.
That's true,
Yeah.
because so many times women are overlooked.
Right.
We're more of an afterthought.
Right.
And I love the progress that we've made in recent months, with the Me Too movement, because we are sounding off. We are making our voices heard.
Right.
And people have no choice but to listen to us.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going to talk about, is for women of the present.
Yes.
I mean, I think this has been just an amazing year for women and women's issues. And it's been hard to kind of watch from afar, to not be in the U.S. now with everything that's going on, from the Me Too movement and Time's Up, and now with the Never Again. I mean, I think those were going to be my women of the present.
Definitely.
These young women from the Never Again movement, Emma Gonzalez, Jacqueline Corin, and Naomi Wadler, who's only 11 years old.
Wow.
Who spoke so beautifully. And, these are young women, 11, 17, 18 years old, and young men too. I mean, it's not just women involved.
Exactly.
What's been nice about this movement, I think, is it's brought a lot of people together.
It has.
So when I was looking for a little more information on these women, Emma Gonzalez, who did the 6-minute, 30-second silence.
Right.
That was incredibly moving. That was about the length of the massacre. But they all have huge Wikipedia pages now. They've gone from 6 weeks, they're now, American activists is how they're listed, and their whole history and what they've done. And I think that's pretty incredible and pretty inspiring.
Thank you. This has been Michelle and Eden from U.S. Embassy Cairo, and we wish you a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.